What's up? I don't know how often I'm gonna do these videos. I'm trying to get better. I'm really doing them because I'm trying to get better at like talking and like getting my thoughts. I'm good at like writing my thoughts, but speaking my thoughts is not my strong suit. I sound like I sound like a retard a lot of the times. But anyways, the point of this video is like, I was thinking like, what is the number one killer of man? When I mean killer, I'm not talking about like, well, I guess kind of. It's like, it's talking about like, what's the number one? I'm really more, here I go. But I'm really meaning like, what derails a man? You know, it's not meth. It's not jerking off, or it's not trapping or getting switched down. It's I believe, I mean, it's unpopular opinion, I believe the number one the number one killer of mankind is a woe man. A woe man. Like, think about it. We're called man. They're called woe man. Like, what comes to my mind? Oh, this fucking seatbelt thing. Oh my god. But anyways, what comes to my mind when I hear woe man? Woman, woe man. This is what I think of. I have two things that come to mind. I think of like, whoa man! Whoa! Whoa man! Put it down! Or I think of the word woe. W-O-E. What is the definition of woe? Distress and sadness. Does that make sense? And there's not a more accurate description of what a woman will bring you is distress and sadness if you let them. And what I mean, like, if you let them, is what? Alright, you're a man, right? Think of yourself as a prosperous nation of honesty, integrity, wisdom, and truth, and righteousness. And a woman is a, what is it? A foreign, rogue, deceptive, manipulative agent of psychological warfare. Does that make sense? So to protect my nation, I have to always, if I have a woman in my life, I must always be on DEFCON 5. Does that make sense? Like, I'm always at threat of Armageddon. Because they are coming at you at all times from all angles. It's 5th generation warfare. They'll come at you physically, they'll come at you mentally. And it's my duty to protect myself and my nation, my mind. Like, here's an example of like deceptiveness. So here's my opinion. A woman will never be your friend. And when I say friend, I'm talking about like, let's say my friend Carrington. If I were to ask Carrington for $50 because I was short on money, that man would not hesitate to spot me $50. Let's say if I go ask a woman that's my friend, you know, I'm not in a relationship with, that's my friend, well, you'll text me and be like, hey, can you know, Apple paying me like $50. I need a new pair of shoes from Walmart. I'm down tremendously. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna respond. They're not gonna respond for 3 hours. Then when I already went and asked Carrington for $50 and went to the store, they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, I took a nap. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example. And you know, what is it? Maybe that's not true. The only women I've had in my life that were real friends, one, obviously, is my mom. Two, are the women that the woman that you feel me? Now hold on, let me get pulled over so I can explain what I'm trying to portray. These are the type, I'll show you the woman that'll be your friend and do friendship for you and tear up the world for you. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I got pulled over. Actually, I'm at the gym. I'm about to go get a workout in. So here is my, physical representation of like women that are your real friends, all right? So this is how I like to look at it. Not everybody agrees or looks at it the way I do. So let me get my camera set up. I think that's good. Hopefully it doesn't fall. All right. So here's an example. So like these are the women that'll be your friend, right? It's the women that, you know, you got them in doggy style back shot position, hand in their hair, and tongue kissing them. Am I wrong? Those are the only women, or it's women that want you to do that. Those are the only women that will ever for real be your friend. But anyways, that was my thought for today. That's all I gotta say. So if you watched this far, thank you, and I hope I enlightened you.